Speaking of half-hearted moves, let's talk about America's efforts to control guns. The country has seen multiple cases of gun terror in the last couple of weeks. Two major cases. A teenager shot 19 elementary school children in Texas. Another shot 10 people at a supermarket in New York. What did US President Joe Biden do about it? His party passed a bill knowing very well that the proposed law will never make it through the Senate. This was after parents and survivors from Texas pleaded with the lawmakers to do something. Here's a report.
He shot some of my classmates and the whiteboard. When I went to the backpacks, he shot my friend that was next to me, and I thought he was going to come back to the room, so I grabbed the blood and put it all over me.
What did you do then when you put the blood on yourself?
Just stay quiet, and then I got...
This is Maya Cirillo. She is 11 years old. The fourth grader was narrating what happened at her Texas elementary school in May. Maya's teacher and friends were shot in front of her. The child heard the terrorists say goodnight to her teacher before shooting her in the head. Maya thought she would be killed too, so she played dead. The 11-year-old smeared her dead friend's blood all over herself.
If there was something that you want people to know about that day and about you, right? Or things that you want different, what would it be?
To have security.
Do you feel safe at school? Why not?
Because I don't want it to happen again.
And you think it's going to happen again?
Maya survived the massacre. 19 school children and 2 teachers did not. 2 weeks on, the US Congress sat down to hear testimonies from survivors, parents of the victims, and first responders.
Words can't describe how hard it is to bury a child.
We promised to get her ice cream that evening. I told her we loved her and we would pick her up after school. I left my daughter at that school, and that decision will haunt me for the rest of my life. Somewhere out there, there is a mom listening to our testimony, thinking I can't even imagine their pain, not knowing that our reality will one day be hers, unless we act now.
There was a joint demand for action, for accountability. A pediatrician who saw the bodies of the school children reminded the authorities to do their job.
We are bleeding out and you are not there. I do my job. And I guess it turns out that I am here to plead, to beg, to please, please do yours.
US President Joe Biden and his party want to show the world that they've done their job by passing a bill that's doomed to fail.
On this vote, the yeas are 223, the nays are 204. The bill is passed.
The House of Representatives passed a gun control bill. It raises the minimum age for purchasing certain firearms. Previously it was 18. This bill makes it 21. It also toughens prohibitions on untraceable guns. But what this bill does not do is solve America's gun problem, or what actor Matthew McConaughey recently called America's life preservation problem. Nowhere does the bill say that schools will be gun-free. Anyway, it's not expected to become a law. You see, for a bill to become a law, it needs to be passed through both houses of the US Congress, but the Republicans control the Senate. They also back the archaic Second Amendment that upholds the right to arms over the right to life. Will they pass this gun control bill?
The speaker started by saying this bill's about protecting our kids. That is important, sure is, but this bill doesn't do it. What this bill does is take away Second Amendment rights, God-given rights, protected by our Constitution from law-abiding American citizens.
That answers the question. So while the Congress plays politics, what exactly is the US president doing? The man had pledged to protect America. Biden can contain gun terror. He can use his executive powers. They can allow him to change the background check system, control the gun supply chain. But is Biden doing any of this?
This time, it's time for the Senate to do something.
Joe Biden is simply passing the buck.
Get anything done in the Senate.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.